Vegetarianism and the pH Miracle Diet. The pH Miracle Diet is a program for restoring balance in the body by eating alkaline foods. The body's cells are slightly alkaline, and by eating alkalizing foods you can support your body's natural function. In addition to eating alkalizing foods, Dr. Robert Young, the creator of the diet, also recommends avoiding acidifying foods like meat, wheat and dairy. Those that want better health, according to Dr. Young, should become vegetarians. The standard American diet certainly isn't alkalizing and isn't vegetarian. Animal protein is a mainstay of most people's diets. However, the necessity for animal protein is not. There is a prevailing belief in our society that consuming a lot of protein encourages health and especially physical fitness. Men especially are expected to eat massive quantities of meat to have strength and vitality. This myth has prevailed as far back in history as many can remember. At the beginning of the 20th century, scientists began to believe that consuming meat equaled physical strength, especially in the world of sports. This specific belief, the link between sports and protein, has been one of the driving forces behind meat consumption in the last 100 years. In actuality, the body's need for protein is a lot less than many people think. There are plenty of sources for a vegetarian protein that is alkalizing, and acceptable on the pH Miracle Diet. In actuality, the body's need for protein is a lot less than many people think. There are plenty of sources for a vegetarian protein that is alkalizing, and acceptable on the pH Miracle Diet. But why does the program specifically forbid animal protein? Animal protein, like meats, eggs and dairy products, all have acidifying effects on the body. These effects become even more prevalent when you consume non-organic meats. Consuming conventionally processed meats can expose you to hormones, drugs and other chemicals that have been given to the animals before they were killed. There are no conclusive studies about the safety of hormones, but there are perceived risks. Animals are routinely given antibiotics as well, which will increase your consumption of antibiotics and will reduce helpful bacteria in your body. The reduction of these helpful bacteria will allow more metabolic acid to accumulate in your system, and create disastrous health effects. The elements in meat that are good for you, protein, vitamins and minerals, can be obtained from vegetarian sources without all of the dangers. Just 1 cup of tofu, an alkalizing protein source, has 20 grams of protein. The average man or woman needs less than 40 grams per day. Protein needs can easily be met without eating acidifying meat. Making the switch to vegetarianism is more of a mental struggle than a physical one. The body runs much more efficiently without the acidifying presence of animal protein. Eating meat is a habit, and the benefits of eating it are a culturally propagated myth. There is no physical need for meat. The most difficult part of eliminating it from your diet will be opening your eyes to the wide variety of new foods that can replace meat. When you follow the pH Miracle Diet, you'll notice that Dr. Young recommends a balance of 70% alkaline foods and 30% acid foods. This means that there is some leeway for eating foods on the acidic list. Although it may be tempting to eat animal protein as part of this 30%, your body will be in better balance if you choose something that is just slightly acidic, like eggs, oats or pasta, instead of highly acidic meats. Becoming a vegetarian on the pH Miracle Diet is certainly your choice. But you owe it to your health to start reducing the amount of animal protein in your diet.